Alright everyone, welcome back here. We are back in Age of Empires 4 and yeah, we are, observing a game out here. I'm picking out of the two players. You know what, never mind. Squad power or SQ power. Squad, I'm gonna go for squad. Yeah, squad here. It's the Mongols. Are you the Mongols? Yes, you are. And yeah, the Mandarin letters. You're the Russians, the Rush, I think. No, you're actually no. My bad, dude, my bad. My bad. So this is I think this is Chinese. This is the Chinese or Japanese. Let me check. I think Chinese, because Japan has yeah, Tang Dynasty. Yeah, okay, Chinese. Okay, I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna act my play here. Squad power here. Okay, so the initial game is always the same shenanigans. Okay, you just you need food and gold to get to set to the next age. Now the Mongols invasion, if you guys don't know, if you guys are new to the channel, welcome. The good thing about them is that they get to move around, pack up and go. So if they find the base, you can just move them around, or you get a military building and then you can set it up really close to the enemy. That's a little extra there. Let me see what else is new or what else is new to the Mongols. I think that's it's just the power-ups. You'll see some units that will have a power-up, but that's about it. We got here the can here, this little scouting falcon is nice. I don't really I think this is useful maybe if you're trying to outflank your enemy, but since I play as the English, I don't really. I mean, it might be useful now to start looking, for animals to take back to your town center. Yeah, I think you know what does it give you, like 20-30%? 33% for 5 seconds. You know what, I'll take it. And it does not affect villagers, but it definitely affects scout units, the can, and the military units. So I think it's a good thing. It's a good thing. And what's the plan here? I think, don't we have enough? Oh, you need gold. I think he could have put another guy here in gold. I mean, I'm not trying to tell you what to do, but hey, if that's the only thing that we're missing, why are we waiting for the gold to come? You might as well rush that thing. What do we got going on here? Oh yeah, it's stone. So one of these things, this is an automatic stone, I guess, mine, if you want to call it. The obol, or the obol. Unique to Mongols, must be built on a stone outcropping. In the harvest, 70. It depends on the age, but basically 70 stones are in it. That's what we're doing right now. So okay, so right here, deer stones. Let's see what it does. Deer stones grant access to the Khan's hunter at the archery range. Instantly research the YAM network technology. Okay. And this is one of those that, like I said, it's very specific. The Mongols are hard if you don't know what you're doing. If you do know what you're doing, this is a powerhouse. This is a monster. I've seen some players that have destroyed me with the Mongol. They get to rush. They have a lot of cavalry units. I don't know. It's a nice thing if the player knows how to do it. It's one of those that it depends on the players that are actually playing right now. So squad power, SQ power here, making some moves. I wonder how he wants us to say his name. SQ power or just squad power. I'm gonna go for squad. There you go. That's beautiful. Now, what I don't really see here, which I'm getting a little worried here, honestly, a military building. There you go. That's what I want to see. And the reason why I'm a little confused here, I don't know if I don't know if that Chinese are gonna rush in. I doubt it, but you never know. Especially now with Age of Empires 4 having a couple of years out here, there's very specialized players that they will know what to do with a specific civilization that they picked. So you cannot, you cannot act out like if you know what you're doing here. All right, here. So hopefully we'll see what he goes for. Well, he already has 2. And we're going already for the blacksmith. So, this is how quickly we're moving out here straight into, the hunt. I'm dying to see some units coming out. We're back in business here, so yeah, plenty of food. I think gold is kind of low, but he has already a bunch of people in gold, so I think he's doing a bunch of upgrades. He's actually going for whatever he needs to get going. There you go. But you look at that, a bunch of horse archers, and of course the cannon hunter, the one that he wanted to get because of of right here, this landmark. You guys will see how quickly they will span these units, and these units just take food, gold. Some of them just take food and wood. It depends. And well, you look at that, he's going straight to it. Come on, this is the time to shine. Hopefully the other players, finding ways to make sure that he's well prepared for what's coming. And for example, myself, I usually try to do the wooden walls so I will know when they're coming, or like I'll probably do one right here. There you go. See that right there, it's so crazy. What you got going on here? 8 units, but you see the amount of damage that you could do with 8 units. Yeah, the Mongols, man, the Mongols. Right here, steel arrows already going straight for more damages to the archery, to the, look at that, the walls are up. I freaking love it. He's not going to make it on time, but it was definitely a well-placed effort. I'm actually glad that he, decided to cut off right there. They would have gone straight for the middle. He's still in a world of pain. Let's not get it confused here. These units here are going to do a lot of damage. Let's see what they actually do right now. But oh, look at that. These players are actually, they're sizing each other up. Plenty of range units. I like what I'm seeing here, and he's matching every move with our player. That is actually good to see. Our player could actually try to get here and see if he has enough range to hit some units here, or come around and try to find a spot, but I don't think there's more spots. And if I was the other player, I'll be finishing up whatever I started here. I don't want to give them time to come around. Now here's the thing, here's where you gotta do micromanaging. So this player here is producing more units, getting his finance in check, and at the same time he's micromanaging these units to harass the other player. And I always say in every single video, and I will continue saying it, it's so much easier to talk shenanigans here that I'm not doing nothing than being everywhere like this player has to be right now. So never think that it's as easy as I make it sound. That is not how it goes. These players are top of the line. They make it look easy. That's about it. Here we go. They're gonna encounter right in the middle, and he did not make them move. Damn. So he lost 2 units, 1 or 2 units there that he didn't have to lose. He just clicked right click, he make them move. But there's another, if you click alt right click, they would actually attack whatever is on their way. But you know, I mean, whatever, it's not like he lost a lot of these units. But see, he used the falcon and he's shooting them. That's actually, you know, that's actually nice. Like I said, every player knows what they gotta do. This one here, unique to Chinese, fires a long-range hand cannon. This is gonna be a monster thing for the defense right there. So like I said, every player knows exactly how he wants to play it. Yeah, you gotta get out of there, dude. You gotta get out of there, man. 1 down. We don't want that many to die out here. He's trying to harass them just so they won't come down and take down this tower here, but I don't know if the outpost is going to be worth it though. He doesn't have any archers to put inside. I don't know how I feel about that. What he's actually doing, it's keeping them from, you know, effectively getting wood. But I don't know how I feel about that. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about this right here. Honestly, I don't. See, he's just doing, you know, the attrition game. Attrition game are good, but they require a lot of micromanagement, especially if the other player has an army already, you know. And the Chinese have really good range units. They are very quick. So if he lets the Chinese player do mass production of them, he's going to be in trouble. So we'll see. We'll see how this goes. We'll see which way are they gonna take this. Damn, another outpost. What are you trying to do, sir? Talk to me. Give me what's going on out here. Give me a piece of your mind, sir. We got a little bit of money. We could take. Nah, you're not gonna do nothing with the infantry units. So never mind. I wouldn't even go there. So I'll let you be. You know exactly what you want to do. Look at that. He broke that down. He's waiting. I think he's just harassing them, I guess, at this point. Trying to see if they're gonna make a move. He will have to go back and forth, economically speaking, and then... Did you notice that they're coming? Yeah, you did notice. Are you going to engage? Why are you letting them? I don't know. I am a little... Oh, the spearman. I guess he's trying to get rid of the spearman first and then go toe to toe with the range, which is very smart. I don't know if... So I don't know if... How many units did you lose? Like 2? Okay, so yeah, never mind. Only 2 units lost. It was worth it. It was actually worth it. I'll give it to him. It was worth it. You look at that. This one is gone. They just game to the next one, and it continues on like that. Increase the can signal arrow duration by +5. I would have taken that one. Is nice. You know, he's using that a lot. And right here, every single time they attack, they are regaining health. So yeah, this is a monster. The freaking falcon sound though, it's a little annoying, but besides that, hey man, you're doing great. I think I would have gone. I mean, I don't know. I actually, the heavy units, the fact that they restore health after every attack, I like that. But then again, the range units are, what's going on out here? Yo, you got a bunch of units doing nothing. Yo, hello, sir. Okay, fine, we're gonna watch you do your own thing. Oh, he's coming around. If he doesn't get caught, he might have a little surprise attack. But imagine if red would have actually locked you in. It could have easily been done, you know. It's not that deep. They could have easily done that. Close them in. Okay, he's going straight here for the village in the back. It's definitely paying off. He has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 villagers going with the win. He checked his emergency exit. Very well played, squad power, sir. You're on fire. And did you get rid of all the citizens doing nothing? Yep, you're doing great, dude. Keep that up, man. I'm actually rooting for you. He might be looking down here. Oh no. Okay, there you go. Very quick to move your troops. Do not engage yet. They do have a bunch of spearmen, you know. Of course they have a bunch of spearmen. So here's the thing, everybody knows the rules, you know. Spearmen kills cavalry. Missile units are the weakness for spears. So everybody's gonna do a little paper, scissors, rock, you know. Good luck with that. Would you look at that? He was actually already trying to block him in. And I think, oh, he did. He blocked him in. So I don't know why red didn't continue coming down and destroy these units here. That was a great opportunity to get rid of him here. What the heck happened, red? Wow. Wow. So red should have followed him all the way down here and, you know, do whatever he had to do. Red could have put a unit here and just waited out, see which way they were coming, you know. I am actually very surprised red let him go there. Red had the spearmen and the range units to go for. I don't really get what happened there. So now here we go. The outpost is just something, you know, to keep this player busy here. Here we go with the you know what's really gonna go down here. I would have taken 4 or 5 and just focus on just the spear. You know, 4 or 5, go for the spear. Forget the range units. You know you have more range units than they do. So why are you, you know, yeah, I would have done a little bit of a different micromanaging. I mean, he still won the battle, but I think he would have lost a couple of less units. Yeah, this player, you know, okay, so hey, let's give it up for both players. This is, you know, a morale break every time you see your huge army getting destroyed. It's a mental breakdown, people. I really enjoyed. I gotta be honest, really enjoyed this spectating video. Good game for, you know, GG for both of you guys. See you guys in the next one later. Alligator squad power, we made it. The Mongols out here, the Chinese, you know, really well played. Honestly, I think I would have gotten beat up a lot quicker than that. See you guys in the next one later, Alligator. If you like the video, give me some love. Thank you guys for watching. Bye.